All right, here we are 4 years later. Same guy, Travis, that picked me up on the road just a mile up that way, and fucking restarting at the crash site. Let's go, baby. Woohoo! Looks like they're a little later this year, but those are the very wild blackberry vines that I caught my attention 4 years ago and had to stop for a treat. But looks like this year they're not quite ready or really even seeing any berries, so it wasn't meant to be this year. 4 years ago, little did I know that it was going to get pretty steep here shortly. I did not have this helmet on because I was riding off the road for the first time in a while and wanted the breeze through my hair. I also was looking for these guys at the time, so today I think I'm going to ride with them on, but 4 years ago they were sitting propped up on my head without the helmet, so pretty meaningful spot here to see again firsthand. So with my helmet on and my glasses on my face, I'm going to try to carefully and cautiously walk you through what happened 4 years ago. So I'm driving down, it's kind of sunny, so I was like, where are my sunglasses? It'd be nice to have them on. I didn't know how steep or that I was coming into this hill, but I'm probably going about 35 miles an hour at this point, looking for the sunglasses that I little knew was on my head. 4 years ago, this road was leaf covered and wet with some water running over it. There'd been a lot of rain 4 years ago. As you can see today, it's clear. By this point, coming downhill, I saw that there was this bend coming up. Didn't realize there's a rocky cliffside behind this greenery, but there is. And right about here, I saw that there's a bridge. And I was going about 30-35 miles an hour at this point. Had no traction on the road. That, as you can see here, is also wet today. But as I get off, I crash right about there. Behind all this greenery is this rock, as you can kind of see back in there. So just feet before a drop off into the river, I crashed into this rocky hillside, and then it was whipping out the med kit and cleaning it up the best I could. Pretty crazy to be back here. Crazy cool. So as I set my bike up here on the rocky hill just before the bridge for a photo op, as you can see, still definitely wet in the area with a little stream running down to the river, but the trail is much more dry until you get to this bottom section than it was 4 years ago. So yeah, here's a detail right what I crashed into. Coming down that hill right there. So I was sitting here taking in the moment, almost about to head off, and after saying my gratitude to the spot, keep cycling for the day, and I almost forgot to show you. I got the bike here on the guardrail, but I almost forgot to show you what the crash into that corner did to the bike. So Juniper sustained this guy right here. Every bike shop I went to said the bike is totaled because of it, and here I am 4 years later still riding it back on the exact trail in the same spot that it happened 4 years ago. So Juniper is a tough one, and we've been through a lot together, and it's pretty amazing to be back here together. So here we go, headed north. So at this point, I probably wasn't paying too much attention, so I had a lot else on my mind, like bleeding body and broken bike, to take in those views. But coming up here shortly on the pickup spot by Travis. And right here is where I posted Juniper up as I stood on the roadside with my thumb out. And I saw a lot of that. A lot of cars passed by me before I got picked up. Better shape today. No injuries, and let's keep it that way. Just so awesome and psyched to be out here, and blessed to be able to recreate this journey for myself. Yeah, it's hitting home. Kind of amazing. And here is the point of the trail that I had to go by as I made my way out to US Highway 101 behind me. So from this point forward, it's all new, all exploration again. 4 years later, we continue. Awesome. Just psyched.